Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a stamp using the Silhouette Mint. So I've already created one, which is right here. So I created crystalline soaps because I'm fixing to be selling some soap. So I wanted to create a stamp for that. And this is what it looks like whenever it's stamped out. So you're going to stamp it several times to get your ink off, if you guys can see that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you. So I've already created my next one for my sugar scrubs. And so that's what I wanted to show you. This would be something neat to be able to use for your business. You know, if you're a homemade, if you have a small business on Etsy or something like that, you could create your stamps for your labels. And what I'm going to do is just stamp these on like sticker sheets. Like, so I have my Cricut sticker paper. I'm going to stamp these and then just use my paper trimmer to cut them out. I could also use my like my Pixie scan either on my Silhouette or my Cricut to also cut these out for me afterwards, after I get them all stamped out. So I've already designed this, and what I did was the Crystal and the Sugar Scrubs is just regular text. So you'd come over here. First, you'd come over here and hit the A right here. And once you click that, and excuse my nail polish, I never wear nail polish and then it's a mess. Okay, so you're going to hit the text right there, and then you're going to come over here and choose whatever text you want to, whatever font. So I did this right here, and then these images come for free. So you would come over here. It's a little bit different than the regular Silhouette Studio. You're going to come right over here and go to your library. Once you plug in your Mint machine for the first time, it's going to give you all these free images right here. But you could also go to the library and purchase more. So this one right here and this one right here is two that I purchased from the library. That's what you notice the difference in the color. I need to convert those over to be able to be used with the stamps. So what I did for the first one, which is this one right here, I just used the fonts, and I'll show you this border right here in just a second. The cupcake is actually this cupcake right here, which comes for free with your machine. So for the new stamped image that I'm doing right now, I've used this cupcake right here and this super cute, let me scroll down a little bit, this super cute ice cream cone right here. So, and then you just double click those and it would bring it right inside. Now to get the size stamp that you need, you're going to come up here to this little box that's right here. So right there, you're going to click that, and that's where you would be able to click your sizes. So this one is 60 by 15, so I click that and it's going to change it. Now if I went and changed it to 15 by 15, it wouldn't fit on there, it would take it all off. But mine is a 60 by 15. Now also, so you would be able to know that you're not on the right size. So 60 by 15, the first one that I did was a 45 by 45. So this one right here is one that came for free with your Mint machine. I got them all because I bought that bundle during Christmas time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I already have it designed out, and now we're just going to go ahead and send it to our machine. So my machine is already turned on. So let me go ahead and just zoom you over there really quick. So this is the Mint machine turned on. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the package. So I'm going to go ahead and explain what question I had immediately. So, and once again, like I said, I apologize for the nail polish. So, and I've been super sick, so that's why I have not been on here recently. I wasn't going to come back till the new year anyways, but I've been super sick. In your kit, you're going to get your stamp. You're going to get one stamp. So this is the major question I had. If you notice, there's a clear plastic right over the top of this. So right here, you can see there's a plastic. Leave that on. You do not peel that off. That's going to go through your stamp machine. Then when you get done, and I will show you that in just a second, then we're going to peel it off. So it does stay on. That was a question I had, like I said. So just in case somebody else was wondering, that is going to stay on while it gets cut. And this is a super fast process. Then you're going to get two labels. So that way if you mess up, you have two of those. And then you're going to get the top of your, you're going to get the top of your block. So this is going to be, so, and it comes with the block inside. I'll have to pull that out in just a second. So that way you can use your block multiple times. So this right here, I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off right now. Okay, so this right here, you're going to pull this sticker off, pop your stamp on, and then this would just pop right on. But this is going to go onto a block. When you first purchase your thing, you're going to get two blocks inside your package just like this. And the one that we're going to need is the long one. So let me go ahead and take that out. So you're going to get this long one right here, just like this. And what it's going to do is you're going to, and that way you can reuse this with multiple. You would just store these separately. You're just going to slide it on just like that, and that way you have your stamp. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and tell this to send it to the Mint. So you're going to come right over here to where you see the little leaf. You're going to click it, and then right here where it says Start Mint, make sure your machine is plugged in and turned on. You're going to hit, make sure your image looks good. So if you see, it's going to reverse it on its own, and that's correct. You need it to be this way because when you stamp, it'll stamp correct. And so everything's fitting in where it needs to be. You're going to click Start Mint, okay? So it's saying to insert the stamp now. So let me go ahead and get our stamp ready. So here's our stamp. Let me just bring you right over here. Here's our machine. You're going to take, and you're going to have it upright, and you're going to insert it right in the back just like so. And it's going to bring it in and bring it out. And now it's cutting. And excuse my messy table. So it's like a super fast process. So the longest time it's going to take you is to figure out however you want to design. And you can bring in your own pictures, images, whatever you want to do. You could buy SVGs off of Etsy or create your own. And you can see that it's already cutting right there. Super fast. And I don't have this in high speed, as you can tell, because I'm continuing to talk. Isn't that super adorable? I mean, super fast. I could not believe how fast this thing was. And there it is, and it's done. So then you just pull it out just like this. So you can see that clear label on top. And this is what it's looking like. Just like that. Okay, so now that we have it printed out, you can see that clear plastic on top. What you're going to do is you're going to just pull your cardboard like this to break that seal. And then you can take your stamp and just start pushing up just like that and peel your stamp out, and then go in this direction to peel the plastic off. So just like that, there is your stamp. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your block, without making a mess of my stamp, you're going to take your block, pull your plastic off, and then you're going to carefully align your stamp on here. Just like that. And then what I did, once I got it on there, I just took my sheet of paper to make sure that it was on there good enough, and then just kind of pressed down like that to make sure I got it really good. So there it is. So there it is on your stamp block, and then, like I said, you would just put your cover on like this. So now let me go ahead and show you the fun part where we're going to ink this up. So you can either do this, like do the crystalline, you know, like I'm just trying to describe mine, but you could take and do, say, crystalline in one solid color, the sugar scrubs in one solid color. You could do it however you want. You could do this all one color, or you could do multiple colors. So this is what we're going to do. Mine came with tons of colors because I had gotten the bundle, like I said. So what I'm going to do is find me several colors here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start inking this up. So the first color that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my ice cream in this super bright pink magna. So I'm going to do the ice cream on top this color. So what I'm going to do is you're going to take your ink just like this, and then you're going to very carefully, trying to stay within your lines here, just getting that on there. Just like so. I'm going to go ahead and get these few dots just like that. And then I'm going to take my brown for the ice cream cone here. So I'm going to take this brown color here. Carefully go in right beside this and add it in there. Just like that. For the cupcake, I'm going to do it purple. So we're going to use this purple right here. I'm going to get it opened up. And these colors are going to suck right in, so you want to put it on as much as you don't want to overdo it, but hopefully you kind of know what I mean. You don't want to just barely put some on there, just enough to where it can absorb into it. And then I did the purple, so I think I'm going to do maybe an orange. I'm going to do the orange for the base for the wrapper. And I'm just butting that right up against that other color. I think I'm going to do yellow in the center. So I'm just going to get the letters in the center there yellow. I'm going to do an ash blue for the first part of the crystal. So I'm doing less colors this time on this one. A lighter pink for the end of my name there. Okay, then for the sugar scrubs, I'm going to do some lighter pink up here. Okay, teal color for this part here. And then for the R, I think I'm going to do the yellow. Back in with my bright pink for the first part of the sugar. And then I'm going to come back in with the purple, but I have another purple here. So I'm going to use this lavender for the end of the sugar. Let's see, this orchid color here, right here at the end. We'll see how this is going to look. So we're going to add this color right here at the end. Just like that, okay? So then you want to let this set for about 5 minutes or so, and as soon as you let it set for about 5 minutes, then we're going to stamp it out. So we'll be right back. Okay, so now to finish up our stamp, it's been sitting for about 5 minutes or so. So this is what it looks like, just a little bit ink remaining on the top. So then what you're going to do is you're going to start stamping it out to get off all the excess ink. So just stamp until you are happy with it. But see how cute that's coming out, just like that? So I think that looks good just like that. So isn't that cute? So there it is, just like that. So that one is for my sugar scrubs. So I should have went in with just a little bit more brown right in here. So see how you could just kind of never tell, but I could always go back and add a little bit more brown. But that's what it looks like if you do multiple colors. And like I said, you could do one solid color. You could do this all one color. You could do this one color, however you want to do it. But your basic inks that's going to come with this is your red, blue, yellow, and green, I think. But I got the kit, and I highly recommend if they still have that available to get like the bundle of the colors, because it's really nice to have all the extras. But this is definitely worth me for my little small business that I'm going to be doing on Etsy. So, but you could use this for tons of stuff, to make cards and to make like personalized tags for your homemade stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about it. I am pretty pumped. I do highly recommend this thing. It's super fast, super easy to use, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. So thank you guys for being here with me as always. If you liked this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.